Hello, hillbillies and rednecks. Today we are going to talk about Spam, and we're going to have a little history lesson in progress. Spam was made in 1937. The Great Depression was, according to the history books, 1929 to 1939. But the history books are wrong. 1939 is when World War II started, when Hitler decided to be a dummy and invade Poland and start World War II. So that continued on your little depression. Your little depression didn't stop until around 1950s, about the middle of it. Spam was used in World War II. That's why you have your freedom here today, because it saved the Allied troops from starving to death. During the Depression, there was a severe shortage of meat, and we had to get meat to all the soldiers of the Allied troops. America, France, Germany, well, not Germany, Russia, and all the Allies. I don't have this stuff wrote down, I'm just doing it off my head. I have it in my memory. I'm Generation X. My parents were boomers. And my grandparents and parents both lived through the Depression and World War II. So I'm getting all this from them, and plus history on top of itself. Spam is one of the cleanest meats you can get. Spam stands for spiced ham. It's ham with spices. In the process of making it, they grind it up and pour it into the cans and seal it, and it's cooked in the cans. That's how it gets its shape. But you're going to say, well, what about the fat content and the salt content? During times of war and depression and starvation, you don't worry about that. It's a source of meat and protein that you can get and can afford. During World War II, everything was regulated by ration stamps. That means if you go into your corner store to get your groceries, you have to have the stamps in order to get meat and certain products. If you need a pair of tires for your car, you had to have the ration stamps to do it, because everything was regulated. Rubber, gas, oil, meat, leather goods, cloth material goods. Everything was regulated. After World War II, Spam continues feeding our country through Korea and Vietnam. It continues feeding our troops. Also, during today's great pandemic, it's also still feeding us today. It averages about $3 a can, or you can get the double pack for around $6. That's a ballpark figure, depending on your store. It also comes, I don't have one on me, but I have a sample of something similar. You can get a slice of Spam in a pack like this right here, and they're about $2. But I'd rather have the can, even though the can, if you haven't transported in a backpack or whatever, it's extra weight, but you get more product, more goodness, more nutrition. Having a brain fart, excuse me. Everybody has them. Anyway, when you think of spam, think about your country. Some people may not like the taste of it, but you know, think of what it's done for us. How many of you during this great pandemic actually went through the grocery stores instead of just worrying about the toilet paper, worry about what else they're out of? How many of you went through the meat aisles, canned meats, and seen, hello, where's all the canned meats at? Well, people had bought so much spam it took months for them to get back in stock. I was one of the ones that was actually watching, but I was smart enough to already have some in stock. If this pandemic puts us in another predicament, how is your supplies? Do you have any extra canned meat? Just a little something to think about. Y'all have a good day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Oh, I'll be making some more videos later on some more food products. And I got some other stuff that's non-food that, well, probably surprise you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Either thumbs up, thumbs down, I don't care. Leave me a comment, good or bad. Show some love and voice your opinion. Y'all, talk to you later. Bye.